Sometimes I say that I want.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm on here today to talk about something that is very near and dear to my heart as of recent. I really don't share too much of my personal life on here, at least. So I'm kind of sick. Ignore the stuffy nose. I was gonna push this back a little bit. I had done it already, and I was so upset because for some reason it like erased, and I was upset, and I wasn't gonna do it. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it anymore. But I just really wanna talk about it and show awareness to it, because I don't know if someone around me, well, I know one person that's going through it as well. So today I'm going to talk about PCOS, and if you don't know what that is Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome. So to tell you, if I'm looking down, I have my notes right here, like I wrote everything down for you guys because I don't want to say anything that I shouldn't say. So basically what it is, it's little cysts in your ovaries, which cause a lot of damage to your body, sadly. The reasoning of why I went and actually found out about this was because I'm trying to conceive, and for the longest amount of time, I have not had a period, just, TMI. So I initially got my period the first time ever back when I was 12. I've always had irregular periods, but it was never non-existent as it is now. So obviously when you are trying to conceive, if you don't have a period, then that's impossible to actually conceive. So I went to my doctors and they did so many tests, so many blood work, pee tests, everything, and pelvic tests as well. And it came out that I do have little tiny cysts in my ovaries. Thankfully for my case, specifically, my ovaries are the right size that they should be. They're not, my PCOS is not as advanced, but it is causing damage to my body, as I was saying. So basically what causes it is high levels of male hormones, or it could also be your genes. It could be insulin resistance or just inflammation in your body, which causes the PCOS to be in your body, sadly. So sorry if I keep looking down. So yeah, that's basically what my results came back as. I do have very high insulin resistance, at least. The symptoms that they do talk about, honestly, like I did a lot of research because me personally, like I knew I had some symptoms, but I wasn't as like informed. So I actually went on Google and I tried to Google as many symptoms as I could find, so you guys are informed as well. Some of the symptoms are weight gain and weight loss. So some people do experience a significant amount of weight gain, and other people they lose weight fairly easy. Obviously another one is irregular periods or no periods. I am on the no period side. I currently have not had my period in about 2 years, and to be honest, back when I was in high school, it was kind of embarrassing when not embarrassing per se, but it was kind of like awkward to tell my friends, like, yeah, they'd be like, do you have a pad? I'm like, no. I don't carry those around because I know I'm not going to get my period. But yeah, that was just a little story. Also, cystic acne, normally, apparently from what I've read, it's literally around here. I do get as of recent, I do get acne around my chin, like really bad, or right here, in this area. So you do have cystic acne when you have PCOS. Fatigue, you're extremely tired for no reason. In my case, I could say that's true because after work I feel like I'm dying. It could have been such an easy day, but I'm very like tired. And it's just sad. But also a couple other symptoms are excessive hair growth, unwanted hair, which that means it could be on your sideburns, under your chin, in just places where you shouldn't. Your chest also, you shouldn't have hair as a woman, as people say. Male features, male baldness. Like, there's some women that do experience where they have literally bald spots up here. I didn't know I had bald spots until I went to do my hair up till recently, where she did ask me why I had little patches. And me personally, obviously you can't see the top of your hair or in between your scalp other than what you can see. I didn't know that. So those are a couple of the symptoms that I could find on Google, at least. And honestly, the ones I'm experiencing are the no periods, the weight gain, the cystic acne, the fatigue, excessive hair growth. You know, it's kind of it's kind of hard being a woman with PCOS, because there's so much that's going on your body. And like, what I really wanted to come on here and tell you is that it's not your fault. And honestly, at first I was very sad when they came out with the diagnosis of PCOS, and they told me, like, for the life of me was like, no, I don't have that, you know. But I did, and I do, and I'm going through it. So that's really why I wanted to come on here, to tell you that it's not your fault, it's your hormones. And that's something that you can't do anything about other than try to eat healthy and exercise, and, you know, drink with water and cut out the dairy. That's exactly what I've read on Google. A lot of diets do tell you to stop eating dairy, because that kind of contributes to the PCOS. So moving on to the treatments, so there's exercise and weight loss, obviously, which helps a lot with PCOS. But some of us, it's kind of harder, you know, to lose weight. So I can't really tell you, hey, go lose weight, because like, I was trying everything. Like, I was on yo-yo diets. I was eating healthy. Like, I was measuring my food and nothing. Like, I wouldn't come past 4 pounds that I would lose. And it's very like, it would have hurt my feelings, because I'm sitting here trying to do everything for my body, and it's just not cooperating with me. So it's pretty hard. Also, there's birth control if you guys want to. I personally didn't want it, but I did start taking it just because I need to get my body going. I needed to start flowing, because if I didn't get on something, it was just what's the point, you know? Also, they did give me Metformin, and if you don't know, it's an anti-diabetic medication. It treats type 2 diabetes. I get it. Like, it's kind of like, what the heck? Do you have diabetes? I got checked for diabetes. I don't have diabetes. But this specific treatment, it improves weight loss, lowers your blood sugar, restores your normal menstrual cycle. So honestly, I've only been on it for about a week or so. I take sorry guys, I take 500 milligrams a day. So that's obviously prescribed by your doctors. That's something maybe you guys would like to talk to your doctors about. But that's completely up to you. There's a lot of people that don't like metformin for the side effects it does have. Some people experience very bad stomach aches, TMI, trigger, diarrhea. It's one thing. But that's just basically on how you eat. So if you eat very like if you eat a lot of fast food and a lot of stuff with a lot of fat, or a lot of stuff with dairy, that will upset your stomach. I personally have not experienced the stomach aches, to be honest. I'm pretty, my stomach rarely hurts, like, even if I eat something that's like really bad, like it really doesn't hurt, and I haven't experienced those side effects that other people have experienced so far, right? I've only been a week in, so I can't really say much. But I'm currently taking the birth control and the metformin to try to regulate my period, because that's a big thing. Also for my PCOS, I got referred to a dietitian and an endocrinologist, and basically the dietitian is just to help me find a meal plan where I can help my PCOS, and they can help me lose the weight, because obviously, like, there's a lot of things that I didn't know that contribute to PCOS, which is like dairy products. Dairy products are probably the worst enemy that you can have. I mean, I'm not saying don't eat dairy products at all, because obviously your body does need them. Like there's a lot of carbs that we shouldn't be eating, but obviously our body needs those carbs to continue and live, right? So basically, that's what the dietitian was referred for, to find a meal plan where it will help my PCOS and it will minimize as many symptoms as I do have at the moment. Also, my endocrinologist is basically to see what's going on, because there are hormones in your body which come out very extremely high when you do have PCOS, such as your prolactin levels, your DHEA levels, thyroid, stuff like that, which is normal for PCOS. But my doctor just kind of wanted to dive in a little bit deeper to that and see what else is going on that is not allowing me to lose the weight. So basically, I wanted to also talk about the situations that can happen if you live on with PCOS and not try to find a solution to it. So you can have a metabolic syndrome, sleep apnea. You can also contract endometrial cancer. Sorry, guys. Suck at saying certain words, and I could say it before I started the video. And depression. So guys, like, if you guys do suffer from PCOS, or you think that you might be suffering from PCOS, please go to your doctors, do something about it. I, for the longest time, was just like not trying to do anything, and thankfully right now, like, I want to conceive a baby, and I'm still young. I am 22 years old, so I want to conceive. Obviously not now. First, I want to get my body together and find ways I can obviously lose weight to have a healthy pregnancy. But first, we need to treat the PCOS. Also, what I really wanted to rave about today is finding a good set of doctors to help you. Because obviously, without those doctors, you won't be able to do anything. At least, let me tell you a mini little story time. So, about, I think it was 2 years ago. Now 3 years ago, so sometime in 2018, I decided to go to the doctors, to an OBGYN. They were highly recommended all over the internet. They're apparently very good doctors there, and so I just made my appointment and I went. I initially went for my irregular periods because I wanted, obviously, to regulate them. Mind you, I wasn't as big as I am now. I was quite a little bit smaller, not extremely, but I was a lot more smaller than I am now. So I went and I told them about my irregular periods, and then they came out with a different diagnosis, which I'm not sure if I'm ready to talk about that, but I currently do have that same diagnosis as well. I'll probably talk about that in my next video. So basically, that's all he told me, that was causing it, and that I was just going to take birth control. But I didn't have too much of a great experience with him, because all he told me was, okay, you'll be able to conceive at some time, but it's a very low percentage. So that's it. Like, there was nothing, no more treatment, no more follow-ups, nothing. So I kind of got discouraged and stopped going to them completely. So now obviously that I'm trying to conceive now, I went to a different doctor, and honestly, they're amazing. I freaking love going there. I mean, I've never liked going to doctors, but with them, I feel very at ease, and they explain everything that I need to know in order for me to go through this journey, and I don't feel alone, because during these times, I think, is when you need great doctors to help you, because obviously you don't know what you're doing. You're being guided by them and referred to other doctors by them, and they know what they're doing. This is what they studied for. So I am completely grateful with my OBGYN. They're awesome. So yeah, guys, that's really what I wanted to come and talk to you guys about, because I know I'm struggling, and mentally it's kind of draining me, because it's like I see all these people, especially people my age, that are conceiving and having the second baby and all that. Before I wasn't bothered, but now that I am trying to conceive, it's kind of hard. So it's kind of draining, and it hurts my feelings sometimes. So like I just wanted to open up topics with you guys, and maybe I can reach other people. And I just kind of wanted to inform you guys and tell my story. And if I did mention or didn't mention certain things, you guys can comment it down below and tell me your story, because I would truthfully appreciate it and would love to talk to some of you guys that are going through the same things, or how you dealt with it, or certain diets that you guys do. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys really like this video, and I hope you guys can share it with someone else that is struggling through this, and I can just inform them, or just tell them about my story at least. So yeah, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and do all that jazz, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys. Bye.